B, and welcome back to Grimshire. It is currently 6:27 a.m. where I am. The whole world is asleep except for me, so that is why I just want to play the game, okay? I don't start work till 8:30. Morning! This garbage mayor's here. I panicked last time because this started as soon as I ended the episode, and I was worried it wasn't going to restart. We're going to the root cellar that I've already figured out because I'm highly intelligent. It's a lovely cave. I need to get my turnips off to put them in the root cellar. Can I? He's imported cheeses. I don't like this guy. He's gonna be up there whenever this plague comes. He's gonna be up here. Whatever. Whatever. No taxes. Because like he said, I'm the only farmer. So they have no way of supporting themselves. I told you. I told you in the last episode that this was going to be an issue. Because I bet that they got all their goods from the outside world. And they do. Anyways, I've got my coffee. I got my bonnet on still. I've been up since I haven't slept. I have bipolar disorder. I'm not manic, I swear. Don't tell my parents. I'm 25 years old. I can take care of myself. Percy, here it is. Yep, we've been here. I've been here already. Yep. Yep. Canning, pickling, drying, smoking. We don't care. I've already figured this out. Now I can make a dry rack. Yeah, he's got a crush on Poppy. I mean, not Poppy. Poppy's a child. Okay, hold on. Let me Adeline. Whatever it is. So we can't marry her. I wouldn't marry. I don't swing that way in this game, I've decided. Because I want to be able to. I don't know how adoption would work when we're in a remote village. Well, I guess there'd be a lot of orphans, wouldn't there? That's a sad thought. I apologize. Let's see if I can figure out this fishing nonsense today. I'm not gonna give up until I catch a fish. I'm a very stubborn young lady. Young woman, if you will. I did it, so I did figure out how to fish everyone. I didn't even practice. I just actually read the instructions. Where's this man? He wanted a fish. Sir, caught a fish. It's like you asked me to. Fish trap. Okay. So we got the fish going. We got a fish trap. I think I'm gonna leave that on my farm for right now, just so I have easy access. I want to go see what I need to craft another drying rack. Brother, I am getting ready for the winter. These people are lazy people. He doesn't know what a sock is. That's hilarious. These people have no idea what they're in for. I only know what they're in for because I watched Mad Morph last night. And I was like, I gotta get ready. Which I suspected from the beginning. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. Which I obviously suspected from the beginning, given the description of the game. But we gotta get this stuff going. You see me almost cursed right then? I'm a child of God. I shouldn't be doing that. Maybe I am manic. Whatever. Who cares? Well, let's put a cabbage there. We'll put a cabbage there too. Stop panicking, everyone. Yeah, the watch time on my first episode of this was actually really good. I only got a couple of views, but I think it's like almost 30 minutes watch time, which I've never... It's almost half the video. Which I've really never, I don't think I've ever hit that high of a watch time before. And, so we're gonna keep playing. I really don't care. I keep watering things that don't have stinking... I think I'm gonna move my crafting bench outside, by the way. I'm gonna move it out of my house. Because I need to be able to access it easier. And you know what? Am I going to use up all my life with doing all this nonsense? Yep, I am. But it's good for the town. Like they said, I'm the only person with farmable land, so somebody's got to do something. I could really use some assistance, actually. If people wanted to help me, then they could have, you know, well, they're getting free food anyway, so I guess there's not really an incentive to 3 more hours until those are done. Let me go grab my crafting table. Because I can't access it as easily, obviously. Oops. Not this. This. Let's take this outside. I want it. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I might put it behind. I was going to put it right here. Okay. What do I need to build another drying rack? Because I got fish I want to dry. I need planks. How do I get planks? I don't know how to get planks. How do I make a plank? I probably need a table to do that, right? When does this dried fish go bad? 12 days. So that's not bad. See, so what I'm thinking about doing, here's what I'm thinking. If I start doing a little life hack, right? We start waiting until everything's 2 days spoiled before we dry it. Because it needs 24 hours to dry, or at least the vegetables do. That would keep us up and running. Right? Am I wrong? Somebody has something that they want me to do. Adeline. Rowan. Where is Rowan? So I can just go whatever his quest is. Okay. He's probably gonna move soon, but we can try to rush over there. He may want a bunch of... Maybe he'll teach me how to make a plank if I bring him wood. And then I can make another drying rack and I can start drying my fish. See, I have so many plans. So many plans. And I want to clear out some space for some critters soon. I think that's also important. There's a mine I can go into. I don't think this is like Stardew Valley where there's monsters in the mine, but there might be. I doubt it. I don't think I saw anything on the skill tree that would indicate. I didn't look. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't looked at the skill tree. I have 1 skill point. So these cost 2. I have 1. It's not what I meant to do. Tier 3 costs 3 skill points. I don't think I'm ready for any of that. I think I need to focus up. Okay. Hunter's End tip. Come on, give me something good. I shouldn't have chose that. I was hoping it'd give me something like beneficial. But it all seems decorative. A gate would be helpful. Log wallpaper. I'm an idiot. I wasted my skill point. It's okay. We'll be fine. I thought maybe they'd be useful. Don't judge me for my idiocy, alright? It won't take me that long to get more skill points, I'm sure. Okay, well. I don't want to cut down trees that aren't on my property. What is this? So what am I doing for him? I saw the medium wood, but medium wood. I'm gonna cut it on my property for now because I want to clear it anyway, you know. I need to come up with some funny jokes to put in this because I had some pretty good ones in the last one. Okay, well, this is really, there we go. Hardwood, medium wood. Maybe this gives me medium wood. I don't think I can cut that down. You? Will you give me medium wood? I don't like how much stamina this is taking. It's making me a little uncomfortable. Okay. How many did it say I needed? 30? Sorry, I can't even read. Well, I can cut this as well. Ah. I just want to get this quest done. Because he might teach you how to make a plank. Which I really need to be able to do. Okay, back to him. Those planks are highly important, it seemed like, in the crafting. I can't believe I wasted my skill point like that. I was thinking they would be useful, not just decorative. Like, I got excited. I was like, 10 crafting recipes. There's gotta be something good in there. No. No, there doesn't have to be anything. Rowan, where'd you go, babe? To the other side of the map. Okay. Okay. Where's the mine at? I think that's it up here, right? We might go up there. Do I have more inventory space in this? I don't know. Whatever, I need to eat this anyway. And eat both of my fish, I guess. Or just one of them for now. Give me enough to do a little mining, you know? I think it's up here. Yes. Weak spot. I will attempt to not do that. Some walls contain ore. Okay. Yeah, I can see what they're meaning about having a little trouble, but it's not that bad. Okay. I think that's all I need for the quest, isn't it? And then she wants 5 carrots, but the carrots are not grown yet. When does she need those by? Oh, hey dude, I finished your quest. Smelter. So yeah, that's why I think that one guy's gonna, Rowan's gonna give me a, I don't know, something or another that I can create planks with so that I can get stuff done. Because the root cellar needs more supplies, people. I don't know why I'm so passionate about this right now. Because I don't want to starve to death, I suppose. I mean, I won't starve. I can sustain myself. Absolutely, I can sustain myself. But you people don't farm. I'm the only place with tillable, farmable land. You're gonna have to rely on me. And I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna have to cut back significantly. How long till my carrots are ready? 3 days. What are these? Maple seeds. Gotta go drop these dried turnips off. Am I even recording right now? Okay, yeah. We're at 15 minutes. I can play for like an hour and a half. And I start working at 8:30. I work from home, so it's not Super. I make my own schedule. Okay. We got 9 days of each stocked. Let's go see where Rowan's ended up. He's back over there. Rowan, honey, sweetie. You're driving me crazy. I didn't get him. See, so I think I just got unlucky the first few times and got some that needed a faster reaction time than I've developed at this point in time. Just as an individual, not as far as the game is concerned. Like, I'm not grade A fishing material yet. See, I'm not reacting fast enough. That's what my major is. I really like him. Like his design. It's very pretty to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I think maybe I have to press F. It's saying I can press F or space in the menu, but it's giving I have to press F. Yeah. Okay, that's getting dried. See, that one got away even though I pressed F. So I think maybe I'm just a little slow. And that's okay. We'll speed up as time goes on, I imagine. Hi, cuties. We've got the wood for Rowan. We're waiting on the carrots. So anybody else who has a quest that needs to be done? 125 specimens. Let me take some of this over to her. Where even is that? I don't remember. Is that in here? I can donate that for now, given that it's not winter yet, or it's not fall or anything. Adeline, yeah, Adeline. And he's got a crush on her. This guy right here's got a crush on her. Assigned by, like, your college? Imagine he's... I don't know. Is there any way I can see my... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, how far along I am on each thing. I'm so mad at myself. I would have got this, or this. Or this. If I could read. But I can't, apparently. Let's try catching some more fish. See, that was my bad. I'm sure you saw me move that too early. Like, I'm not super interested in doing anything like mining until I've got a smelter. Or until I pay attention and see what I need for a smelter. Which I'll do after this. See, that was my fault again. I'm learning. I can't see. I gotta go back to my house. That's why I didn't look. Yeah. That's why I didn't look. Totally. That's why I haven't looked. Because I have to go back to my house to do so. This must be the church. Or something along those lines. I'm getting out of here. That's scary looking to be there by myself. No thank you. Is that Rowan? Hey. I need to talk to you. Whoa, everybody's here because it's 7:05 p.m. Okay. That's done. Goodness, I'm tired. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because I'm hill. The sun's coming up. Yay. Yay! Come here, fishy fishy. See, I think I'm doing it before it actually goes under. Because I'm not that smart. One more. See, I think I don't have a fast enough reaction time. Because it did say as you upgrade your fishing skill, your reaction time, like the amount of time you have to react, will get longer. So I'm wondering if I'm trying to catch fish like those big ones that I am not physically able to catch at this current moment. Okay. I don't have anything else to put on the drying rack tonight. I've got little mail. Because I'm stupid. I don't pay attention. Research. Okay. Lost and found inside the mirrors. Okay. Just some information. Nothing too important. I would like to sleep. It's bedtime. Important village meeting. See, like, I'm keeping it up around 9 days. Which eventually I want to get to a surplus. Because I imagine winter, hold on, will be around. Good morning, Dudley. You're a stoat. We've got a meeting at the. He's gonna be like, everything sucks. We're all gonna die. No, Finn has not come back yet. Yes, we are gonna keep the root cellar stocked. Me personally. The healers are gonna tell me what I probably can collect herbs or whatever. Mayor Theo. Supplies of medicine. Build a herb garden and a mushroom hut. I don't know. I think we're gonna be split down the middle. Because mushrooms, I chose mushrooms because that supplies significant food and healing items over herbs, which only do like less food. I don't know what our breakdown of carnivores and. Okay, we're gonna get this mushroom hut done. I would have done both if that were an option. I'm a very efficient young woman. Mushroom hut. Do spring 19. It's spring 4. Okay, well. I don't know where to find a moral, but we will get. Good Lord Almighty. Maybe I couldn't have done both, but I'd have tried. Let's get going on this right away. Get as much wood as possible today. Okay, well. That's on me. I didn't realize where I was. So I'm going to get everything I can off my farm. Just right off the whip. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to start chopping, cutting, going absolutely bananas. And then I'm going to go buy something to eat at the inn, I suppose. But plan right now, go bananas. What do I got in here? 3 days. And that's not going to be nearly enough. Is anybody else going to donate, or is it going to be just me? Because if it's just me, I've only got 15 days to really whip out a massive amount of materials. Okay. I mean, just a crazy amount of material. So I now understand why we couldn't do both. I was torn mostly just because the herbs will be more beneficial. Just from an objective standpoint, as far as healing is concerned. I'm not so concerned about healing as I am concerned about food. Because if somebody gets hurt or sick, I hate to be the one. But that's not necessarily something that we could handle. We gotta keep everyone alive. You know? And if I can collect herbs on my own, there's only so many. It's not like. Hopefully, not 17 million people get sick. You know what I'm saying? That's my thought process here. That maybe 1 or 2 people get ill, and I can collect the herbs myself. Pepper or whatever, you know, like before. Okay. I don't remember how many of each thing I need. I'm gonna write it down, actually, so that I don't have to keep referencing the... I need to turn the light on. Hold on. Sorry if you heard that click. I'm gonna hurt my eyes. Okay. So 150 hardwood. 150 medium. 75 sticks. This is a lot. Are other people gonna help? 200 stone. The compost is what I'm most worried about. And 10 moral. I don't even know where to get those. Wondering if I can buy these things. If I can buy these things and people aren't donating them, that would be pretty messed up. Okay. I mean, we're about 1/3 of the way there with sticks. I don't have anything to eat. I'm gonna go try to catch a fish. So my next couple, I gotta water my frickin' plants. So my next couple of days are going to be focused heavily on collecting all that material. Because I have no choice. I gotta get that done. I'm gonna leave that to go to seed. Can I eat these? Anything helps. Anything helps. I'm gonna have to cut back on crops, I think. So I'm focused up. I don't want to waste any energy watering something that doesn't need to be watered like I have been. And then we can take what I've got. I'm gonna have just enough, I think. I'm not gonna let that go to seed. Because I just need to focus on material collection. I've got enough food for 9 days. Dang it. I'm wasting precious time. Okay, so I'm gonna take what I've got over there, see if I've got enough money to buy anything. Because my carnivores are gonna start having a rough time soon if I don't get them food. I think there are less carnivores and there are herbivores just based off the distribution of product within the see, honey, it gives me 10 stamina. So I'm gonna buy a lot of that. Get me up to 23. Which isn't a ton. It's not really enough, but it'll get me through the day. I'm gonna go up to the healers, which is up here. Okay. I'm gonna go looking for morals. I don't know where to find them, but I'm gonna try. I also want to start collecting herbs and drying them, since that seems like something I'm gonna need. My plank is ready, and I forgot about it. No more planks. There will be no more planks from now on. From here on, there's a moral. Okay, so they do grow up here in the mountains. That's 3. That's almost all I needed though. Well, not. That's like almost half. A quarter, if you will. It's fine. I haven't even adventured in the mountains anyway, so. I could get more sticks. Because I do need more of those, so. Or wood, that's fine too. See, because I can do 20 more of these little things before I run out of stamina. Surprised the mirror doesn't live way up here separate from everybody, honestly. See, I'm still torn on whether I made the right decision. But, you know, not like I can take it back. I guess I could if I didn't let the game save, but that would be a waste of my time then, wouldn't it? See, I'm getting so many radish seeds and I don't really want them right now. Waste energy, waste energy. But I do want the radishes, so. So I'll accept it, you know what I'm saying? Like. I don't really need them, but they are convenient for what I've got going on right now. I'm gonna have so much herbivore food and not enough carnivore food, and that is worrying me right off the whip, because I am also a carnivore, guys. So it's kind of important to my survival that I have food. Kind of feels like fishing is a waste of my time right now because I'm not very good at it, but my alarm clock's going off. I can hear it. Okay, let me pause and go turn that off. Okay, it's officially 7 a.m. Which means I can play for about another hour. Because then I'll need to, you know, take my hair down and everything. Oops. What am I? Oh, it's my pen. Something is dragging. I don't know if you can hear that. Maybe it's the button on my shirt. I'm wearing a flannel. Any more fish who would like to maybe be caught? So I'm really struggling with that aspect. Which is normal for me. I'll struggle with fishing for the first couple days when I play a game like this, and then I'll figure it out and be fine. Just looking around for any more morels, if you will. Just realized I've been saying that wrong the whole time. I do know how to say it. It's morel. Hey, little baby. Can I murderize you? Tame a wild critter. I need to have a... Okay, well, I apologize. I was just gonna straight up murder you. I was straight up gonna murder that guy. That would have been kind of cruel. But again, we have to eat. I like how they have like a separate class of animals. God, she is sprinting, wasn't she? They move fast when they got somewhere to be. See, that's 100% my fault. That's what's happening. I'm not reacting near fast enough. And my Bible app. There's too much going on. Did I walk past the healer's hut or something? I didn't. I'm just confusing myself. It's right over here somewhere. I think. Yeah. I've got literally 3 energy. Okay. So we're like a fifth of the way there on some of it. So we're doing all right. Let me check out my quests again. Okay. Thirsty. I just have no energy left to continue my day. Let me go see if I can make a drying rack with what I have left from making. And then I can pop these radishes on there. So tomorrow, mostly, we're going to water, and then we're going to water everything. Well, I didn't mean to do that. How many? I need 10 planks. So that's not happening anytime soon. I don't know how I'm going to get that much compost that quickly. I really don't. Because right now I'm sitting at 3 more days to get 9. And I need, what, 100? How? Okay, just thinking. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Is anybody else gonna donate to this? Hold on. I have alarms on my phone. I just realized I'm just sitting right here. I'm turning off my alarms. I apologize. I just don't know how I'm gonna gather all this stuff. Unless hopefully other people donate stuff overnight. Because I don't see myself being able to complete it on my own. And now I gotta go to sleep. I have no energy. I know it's only 4 p.m. But, oop. I just made a really loud noise. So we only have 7 days of food left now. Do you know what I mean? Oh, fantastic. I don't want a home upgrade. I want to take this quest. Okay, so other people are donating things. Just very slowly. So maybe, are they donating a lot of compost, though? No. Barely any compost is being donated. Which is not good for me. Okay, so let's try to get some of this. See, the small fish I don't have a hard time with. It's these bigger ones that seem to be a problem. He's too far away from me. That's fine. He can do whatever he wants. If I could catch him, that'd be pretty cool, though. Let me destroy these. I need them anyway. I like the way that I'm panicking desperately about this, and everybody else seems to just be fine with it not getting finished. Like, guys. Because I didn't donate any stone. Not a single piece of stone came from me. So, and there's stone in there. Work on that next. We're gonna stop with the wood. Okay. Now, max stamina. That seems important. I know that I should be working on fishing as well, but as it currently stands, again, it's not in desperate situation. I've still got a week's worth of food saved up. I don't have anything to pick this up with. I gotta take some stuff in. Or I could just, yeah, I'm gonna take some stuff in. Like, this plank's gonna go in the chest for now. What have I got in here? I've got one stone that I'll take. I'll put this in here as well. A minnow's not much, but it's something. Yeah, and these are all paused because of the rain, of course, of course. Makes sense. So I do have a full inventory. I just thought that I didn't. So how many stones do I get from one of these? 5's not bad. It's, again, it's the compost that I'm worried about. I gotta get more morels. Did somebody put more of those in there? Yeah. So I'm not completely on my own with this, which is also, I love that, because I'm used to Stardew Valley, where it's just like you're completely on your own with all of the quests. Nobody else contributes to anything, which is fine. But when you need as much stuff as you do for this, you gotta have some assistance. Yeah, I'm worried about the compost, but I didn't go for the compost upgrade because I'm stupid. I'm not stupid, I'm just a little confused, that's all. I'm just not paying a ton of attention to what I'm doing, that's all. I love having a good objective. And obviously it's raining today for a reason, so it gives me time to collect more materials. And those carrots are not quite grown yet. One day, and then I can take her these carrots. Jesus, that was a loud bang. I apologize. What time is it? 7:11. I'm not really into the idea of uploading every day, but like right now, while I'm having such a good time, I probably will. While I'm having such a good time playing the game, you know, it's a game that I'm enjoying. I'm gonna pop these, I think. They go bad. Well, I got 8 days. We're not gonna pop those in the root cellar yet. I thought they'd go bad sooner. Okay. Let's go look for some morels. Because my carnivores are gonna start rioting soon. I could catch potentially 7 fish. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's something I could maybe do. I don't know if they grow in the rain. I don't see any. Great. See, I don't think I can catch these big boys. I'm sure I can. Like, I can't personally. Oh. And this is why I need another drying rack. How fast does this go bad? 3 days. Okay, I should have time to dry it then. So I've been looking for the exclamation point over my character's head. I just need to watch the bobber. I'm not good enough to time it if I'm not watching the bobber. That was close, I think. Okay, I want to get these on the drying rack tomorrow. I'm not gonna donate. There's one. Oh, there's 2. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That gives us 5 out of 10 or more. I think somebody else donated some. Like, I'm really slamming it as fast as I can. I want this thing built. I want mushrooms growing. Because they'll provide food and they'll provide... See, that's my major thing. If the herbs contributed greatly to the food, I would be more interested in herbs. But from my experience with the mint, that's not the case. I want to dry all 3 of these fish. Tomorrow, hopefully it stops raining before they go bad. Hopefully it stops raining before they go bad. I have a lot of radishes ready, I think. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have so much veg that I don't necessarily really need. I think planting 5 of these, 6 of these for now is more than enough. My little minnow. And then we'll come back later and plant more. Alright, 2:05 p.m. We're headed to bed. Getting to the point in the game where I can't do much. Spring is sprung. I've got 6 days left of herbivore food. So it seems like the carnivores eat less than the... Okay, so yeah, other people are donating things. And then I am doing the bulk of the work. But it's not, you know, completely reliant on it. So I'm not going to be able to dry anything. I don't want to upgrade anything. Okay, I'm going to take these over to her. I really wanted to... I'm just going to slam them in there. They can use them. Or maybe I'll use them. I'll use them to gather more materials. How about that? I'll just eat them myself. Because I'm not going to have time to dry them with the current state of the... You know... The current state of the weather, I won't be able to dry them. Let me see how we're doing. We're doing pretty good. Not as well as I'd like to be. I don't know how my compost is doing. 24 hours and I'll have 9. I'll slam a bunch of veggies in there if I can. I can't build another one. I don't have enough planks, and there's no way I'll get enough planks. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I can get enough planks and get them made and get enough wood. Like, how come I'm doing the most? I'm not even from here. Like, do people not value your home at all? What time is it? Probably around... Oh, it's only 7:17. Thought it would be closer to 7... My light just got way brighter. I thought it'd be closer to 7:30. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just am vibing and going with the vibes and trying my best. That's all I can do. 17. You know? Not much else I can do besides try my best. So I don't even know how long dried food keeps in comparison to the not dry food. I do want to move things around in my inventory, like as soon as I'm done with this tree. Okay. Move these down here, this up here. I want to be able to see how much of the things I need that I have. And let's go ahead and eat the honey, I guess. Or let's eat this. Okay. And start collecting some stone. That's not what I meant to click. There we go. I mean, just 9 days. So if I contribute 9 compost, we've got, and somebody else does the same amount every day, it seems. We've got 16, so they do 8 to 9 a day. I don't know how we're gonna pull that off. If I hadn't started compost already, that's glitching. That's gonna make me throw up. I don't know that we'd ever be to do it. Did it stop raining? No, it's still raining. I'm just hallucinating, you know. Not a big deal. Oh no, it stopped. Good, good, good. How much more stone do I need? Oh, I need 200 stone, so I've not even got close to what I need stone-wise. I think I'm just gonna absolutely slam the bejesus out of my composter. It'll take 3 days, which will put me at 11, and hopefully I can make quite a bit of if I use this stuff, if I put a ton of it in there, hopefully it'll make way more than it did this time. You know? Because look at the speed at which I collect this stuff, you know? Okay. Now let's go back to wood for a little while, I think. I'm just trying to keep my village from dying. Because I don't know what would happen if you failed this quest. Like, it would mess up the whole game, probably. Let's take what let's get one more hardwood, and then take what I've got. I think that's a vibe. What do you think? Oh, my back's killing me. Listen, dude, I just don't even know what I'm doing, really. Let me see where the carrot lady is. Carrots for Beatrix. Beatrix, Beatrix, Beatrix. Okay, she's at the general store. Not far at all. Tomorrow will only give me 9 stamina. I got your carrots, babe. Okay, so everyone's here. Copper. Okay, well, I don't have any copper this time. And I will probably not be acquiring any for the foreseeable future. Got more important things to do. To be completely honest with you, I've got way more important things to do than... So how are we doing right now? We don't need very many more sticks. Need a lot more compost. We're doing pretty... We're gonna have it done. I could probably chill out at this point and everybody else could figure it out, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna rely on anybody else in this situation, given everybody's relying on me for food. I'd rather not risk it. Okay, that can go on tomorrow. That can go on tomorrow. Let's go see if we can find that last morel. How did I do that? I'm sure if I can't, somebody else will get that last one in there. So what is this? Raspberries? I don't know what I can do with raspberries yet, but there's a lot of them, so I'm gonna go for it. Three, 1, 2. Oh. How do I do this? Is there anything, is that something I can't, I want to see if I need to put that away somewhere. Hold on, let me Google it. Because it's still in, can I open it? Yeah, I can. Still in, glazed meat skewers. It's still in, early access or whatever. Development. So, sometimes little things like that you can't. I'm glad that I could though, but sometimes little things like that you can't do yet, and that's reasonable. Given there's the last one. Given, you know, that it's a new game and everything. You can't really be unreasonable with what you expect from it. I'm trying to figure out what time I need to call it. Wondering if an hour would be best, just for watchability's sake. Which we're 2 minutes away from. That might be what I do. I might go with an hour for watchability's sake. Just to keep everyone from getting... I have 1, 2... How many fish do I have? I have 1, 2 fish. And then I can do 2 veggies. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That was right there the whole time. Do 2 fish, 2 veggie. On my drying rack is when I didn't finish that sentence. That way I've got even split for both. And then my compost will come out. And I gotta edit this video after work. It'll probably go up around 10 at night. But that is okay. That is a-okay with me. Something's better than nothing, you know. How long do these keep well? Honey never goes bad, so you can take that. Carnivore food, yeah, so I'm gonna put that in there. And 3 acorns. We don't like acorns, I'm sure. We don't like consuming acorns. However, I'm gonna say that's probably what's best for us currently. Is to have anything in there, just to keep it... I want the longer, so I'm assuming when you put more perishable, the more perishable you put, like the fresher, I'm assuming those things get given out first, rather than something that's gonna last like 40 days. If that makes sense. That's what I'm assuming, and I could be wrong. If I am wrong, then I'm kind of messing myself up pretty majorly here. But, let me see how to make a smelter. I need 50 stone. 50? Well, it's only 5 rocks. I need 50 stone and 10 coal. I tried to get the stone today. I'm gonna put these copper pipes and stuff in this test though, because I'm not ready to figure that out. I don't know. I need an irrigation pump, I think. No, she gave me an irrigation. Whatever. Also, it's 10 rocks, not 5. Get as much stone as we can. Because I also have to cut out before I did my intro, which is a minute or two, so. Yeah, I'm just really excited about this game. I know it's in early access, and I'll probably run out of quests soon. But, I love a good early access game. I like being along for the journey, you know? I got into Stardew Valley very early, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, when it first, like, I played from the very beginning, you know? Or as early as I could. And, sorry, I was trying to remember to eat something so I don't, you know, die. So I got half the stone I need. I'll have a little over half. A little over half of the stone I need. See what's going on in this nasty inventory. Is the compost done yet? Because that might be the last thing I do is take that over there and then... No, it still needs 24 hours. Alright. I'm gonna end it for now. Right at a little bit over an hour. I know that it's been kind of boring and a lot of material... Oh, for God's sake. A lot of material collecting, but it's what I had to do. So let's sleep. We got enough food. See, look how much that went up. Raspberry bushes. I did take a rest. So people are doing 9 compost a day over 9 days. 9 times 9 is 81, which would imply that I have to donate 19 or something. I don't know, I'm bad at math. But we're almost there. We've already got all the morels. I should be able to finish this like first day next episode. Well, with the compost more than that. But thank you so much for watching. I still don't have an outro, but I will eventually, and it's gonna be such a good outro that everybody's gonna be so amazed. But the sun is officially up. I need to walk my dog, go for my morning walk to wake me up before work. Yeah, no, I'll put some memes in here like I did in the last one. Nobody probably saw it because it was at the very end. But, yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And I forgot to open OBS so I could exit. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up now.